मुझसे एक सवाल पूछा गया था, यार तुम इंडिया के लिए क्यों नहीं खेले, तुम हिंदुस्तान के लिए खेल सकते हो। एंड आई वाज लाइक हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन मैं नहीं खेला। लेकिन कितने लोग ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि उन्होंने मिस्टर अमिताभ बच्चन के साथ काम किया, उनमें से मैं एक, यू नो। सो फॉर मी इट्स एज बिग एज अ ड्रीम टू प्ले फॉर इंडिया और represent India. Our marriage was low-key because we wanted a low-key marriage.
It's like wedding being low-key, imagine.
Yeah, because my father, when he got married, he had a very low-key wedding and he was captain of India. So that time only his side of the family came and my mother's side of the family came and they got married. And I thought, what a beautiful story. So when our turn happened, I wanted it to be just like how my father had his wedding, and we had only 50 people. I feel as far as my past relationship was concerned, she's a lovely girl, she's doing exceptionally well for herself, she's a star in the making, and I wish her all the best and all the love and the luck, and there's a lot of respect. Everybody goes through hardships, but hardships make you the person you are, and I feel that is important. Hi, this is Angad Bedi and you can watch me on Bombay Times Online.
Zoya Factor में luck तो Zoya ला रही है, but it is Angad Bedi who actually showed trust in her, and that is why we are here. We want to know about your journey while working on this movie. Welcome on Bombay Times Online.
Thank you for having me here. आप बहुत सुंदर लग रही हैं. Your outfit is really nice.
I'm actually following the Zoya Factor color.
Red is the color. Red is the lucky color. That's what Sonam is also doing.
Yeah.
She set a trend in her vlogs.
And everywhere for promotions she's wearing red only.
Yeah.
But you're not following any luck, any color in particular, because you are the one who actually showed trust in her.
My character shows a lot of trust in
Yeah, the character.
Robin Rawal, because he himself is extremely colorful. He's a person who makes her believe that there's something called luck and there is superstition, and because of you सब कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है, so उसको वो देवी माँ बना देते हैं literally. And I feel that it's just conviction from Robin's side which has forced her to also believing कि हाँ शायद ऐसा हो रहा है. But I feel that what the film is about, it dwells into lot many other aspects. Superstition happens to be one of that. Yes, it's extremely big in our country because we as individuals in India are superstitious by nature, and I'm sure many people all over the world also are.
Especially when it comes to cricket.
क्रिकेट में लाइफ में भी मुझे याद है, पढ़ाई भी जब हम एग्जाम देते होते थे तब भी सुपरस्टिशन का काम आता था. लोग घर से निकलते थे तो दही शक्कर खाकर निकलो. मेरी माँ ने भी ये काम किए हुए हैं मेरे साथ. एंड माई मदर्स यूज्ड टू ऑलवेज से कि मैं तो कभी सुपरस्टिशन में बिलीव ही नहीं करती, बट फिर वो दही शक्कर आया था जस्ट बिफोर द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एग्जाम. तो मुझे समझ नहीं आता था ये सुपरस्टिशन है या नहीं है, यू नो. I feel that even people when they say कि we don't believe in superstition, कुछ ना कुछ तो ऐसा कुछ कर जाते हैं knowingly या unknowingly जो superstition के अंडर आ जाता है. इस लाइक घर से निकलना, यू नो, कोई इंपॉर्टेंट दिन या नौकरी के लिए जा रहा है कोई, या फिर कोई हम लोग जैसे एक्टर्स ऑडिशन के लिए जा रहे हैं या किसी प्रोड्यूसर से मिलने जा रहे हैं, या कोई फिल्म मेकर आप में विश्वास दिखा दे उससे मिलने जा रहे हैं, तो भाई यू नो साथ दें नाल रही. क्यों? अच्छा क्योंकि आज हमारा इंपॉर्टेंट दिन है, तो भगवान तू सिर्फ आज हमारे साथ रहना, तो बाकी दिन भी तो रहो. मतलब कि भगवान को सिर्फ आई हैव रियलाइज्ड दैट हम लोग अक्सर भगवान को याद करते जब हमारे पर कोई कैलामिटी आती है, और जब अच्छा टाइम चल रहा होता है सबका तो भगवान को वैसे इतना याद किया नहीं जाता, विच आई फील इज अ बिट अनफेयर टू इवन भगवान. सो इफ यू बिलीव इन इट देन यू हैव टू बिलीव इन इट एवरी टाइम. एंड आई फील दैट इट्स लाइक व्हाटएवर इट इज, लाइक फॉर मी आई बिलीव इन यूनिवर्सल पावर. And I do ask for things from the universal power, and it works in my favor because I believe in that energy.
And the vibes.
Yeah, and it's very important. Like it's simple. What you put out or what you manifest, you're going to get it. And that's my way of living life also. And I feel that is the way that has worked for me. And I feel as far as the film is concerned, apart from just superstition, there is a great angle of cricket. Sport है. I've been given an opportunity to wear the most expensive clothes. आज तक मैंने कभी इतने महंगे कपड़े पहने नहीं. All thanks to Karan Johar, क्योंकि हमारे प्रोड्यूसर्स जो हैं पूजा नारती, while they were trying to etch out Robin Rawal's character, हमारा एक डिलेमा था कि how do we make him stand out, ऐसा कैरेक्टर बनाए जो अभी तक स्क्रीन पे ना आया हो. There's only one way. करण जौहर के घर में जाओ, उनके वार्डरोब को रेड करो, सबसे महंगे कपड़े ले लो और पहन लो. And
that is what you did in this movie.
Aarti and Pooja did that. They went out of their way. They spoke to Karan. Karan was so generous that he gave me most of his wardrobe to wear for the film. And I was like, wow, so this is what it feels to be in Karan Johar's shoes and clothes.
But you know, Karan Johar has given his, you know, very fancy outfits to Ranveer, and you get to see.
Yeah, but then the thing is that I have been fortunate enough to wear them on screen to project the character.
So if you would wear something like that, what Ranveer is wearing,
why not, yaar? Kabhi kabhi, you know, it's like
it's very dinchak.
You have to have that aura and that charm, you know. तो आदमी कुछ भी पहन ले. It's like,
would you be able to carry
I don't know. अभी तक मैंने इतना बड़ा रिस्क लिया नहीं है. But one day I hope I have enough gumption. See, Ranveer is a very different kind of a energy. He's so infectious. Wherever he comes, walks into the room, all of a sudden the room lights up looking at him. He's fun. He's, you know, he can be gregarious. He's loud. He's enigmatic. सब कुछ है. So I feel that also stardom brings that upon you. He's a loved person wherever he goes. He's genuinely fond of people. Ranveer Singh has that, and he's built it. It's not that it happened overnight. He's built on it. He's built on the trust of people, the trust of audience, filmmakers. So it's a gradual process. So it's like to be in a big man's shoes, you have to earn that respect and that place. So I think I'm on the path.
I've already.
Yeah, so
you've managed Karan Johar's outfit.
Yeah.
What's next?
I'm lucky. Let's hope another film with Dharma after Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil Road.
No, what's next? Like whose outfit or something else you're planning to, like Salman Khan's lucky chain?
He wears that bracelet.
Yeah, that bracelet.
It's
not keychain,
it's and I asked him, and he said his father gave it to him, and he's been wearing it, and it's brought him. It looks after him. It's like security, and I feel that he believes in that, and I feel that it's like the bond that Salman sir shares with Salim uncle is beautiful, and at somewhat level that is the same kind of bond that I share with my father, because it's a very unsaid relationship between a father and son, but it's also the most beautiful if you explore it.
But like even for that matter, Salman is wearing this bracelet which is a lucky charm for him, and here again we are talking about the lucky charm, which is the Zoya Factor.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Bollywood also there are many actors, and it's not like Bollywood alone. Even people normally they believe that okay, I am going to wear a particular dress for a certain occasion. Like Shah Rukh, for that matter, he prefers a certain t-shirt to wear, and that proves very lucky for him. So there are certain such kind of things. Like there is something for you, a kind of myth.
I have my daughter. I have my daughter. She's my lucky charm. She's brought a lot of luck. So मैं सुबेरे उठता हूँ तो मेहर की शक्ल देखता हूँ, सोने से पहले मेहर की शक्ल देखता हूँ. I try and spend as much of time as I can with her, and I feel she brings me a lot of luck. I don't need to. I feel अभी तक तो मेरी ऐसी कोई बात नहीं हुई कि where I've become attached to something and I felt that that's been, but yeah, right now for me I'm definitely attached to my daughter, and she definitely brings not just luck, but she just brings so much of love and compassion. I just feel she's made me a better human being. So yeah.
Have you ever been superstitious in life in your initial stages and all?
See, I've always believed one thing, and I feel that as Angad, I feel that my superstition has been hard work. आप जब तक मेहनत करते रहोगे ना, जितनी मेहनत करोगे आप उतना ही लकी हो. लेकिन आप उल्टा नहीं हो सकता. आप लकी नहीं हो सकते और मेहनत नहीं कर सकते. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that for me, if the day I don't work hard, I feel यार today I'm unlucky. So for me, first comes hard work, then comes हाँ ठीक है यार इसके साथ अब luck अपने आप जुड़ जाएगी, because luck is seeing me work hard. So it should work like that. Hard work cannot be seeing just
That's
luck.
True.
So you got to, like, I feel the more you work at yourself, the more sincere you are with yourself, you make your own luck, and that is the most important thing.
What attracted you to be a part of Bollywood, industry? Because your dad was a cricketer, and you have, carved your own, journey over here for sure. But like, what attracted you the most to be a part of, this Bollywood?
See, for me, till date, what attracts me is Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. He's a legend. He's a very handsome man. He wears the best clothes. He's the most stylish man, and he's my hero. And he's India's hero. Like today, we are known as a country that Mr. Bachchan lives in India, and India is a Mr. Bachchan. So I feel that zone I will never be able to overcome. Like for me, whether it was meeting him for the first time or doing a film with him in a film called Pink, knowing him socially, we are very in touch quite a few times, off and on. There's so much of love that I get from his family, whether it's Abhishek or Shweta or Jayaji. It's just beautiful, the rapport that I have with them. The rapport that Mr. Bachchan shares with my dad is another beautiful story. I feel that it's because of him that not just me, many people have come into this industry. And I feel that I'm very fortunate to be, like, मुझसे एक सवाल पूछा गया था, यार तुम इंडिया के लिए क्यों नहीं खेले? तुम हिंदुस्तान के लिए खेल सकते थे. And I was like, हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन मैं नहीं खेला. लेकिन कितने लोग ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि उन्होंने मिस्टर अमिताभ बच्चन के साथ काम किया? उनमें से मैं एक, so for me it's as big as a dream to play for India or represent India, because I'm working with India itself, and I feel that he's such a man where if given an opportunity, I would love to be in the same frame, sharing the same screen time, or being in the same project, wherever he is. I feel that he brings a certain energy for a person who's been working 45 years and counting as a leading man. It's amazing, the kind of discipline that he has.
But in the industry, without a godfather, at a certain point of time, it's not that easy, to have a journey over here. Be it Neha Dhupia, be it you. You guys have your own difficulties, to get roles, to get, good meaty roles and all. How has that been for you?
See, I'll tell you
what
something.
You have to say on
I get your question. It's a very interesting question that you asked. But my father always says that, you cannot keep a good man down for too long. It's not just here. Okay, people can get a window to meet. For example, because you come from a film family, you can meet the biggest filmmakers, you can meet the biggest producers, you might even get a very good debut in a very big film. But then if you are not worth your own salt or every penny that is spent on you by the audience to buy that ticket, eventually the audience has to judge your work, right? Today, I'm very fortunate to be at a time where roles are written so well for every character who's a primary character. There is no hero or villain in any story anymore. If today you see a film like Gully Boy, you like Siddhant Chaturvedi because you like an MC Sher, you like a Mohin Bai, that Vijay Verma, you see a film called Pink, you love to hate Ranveer Singh. Surma, you love the sacrifice of one's brother, and then you see the other brother's glory. So it's like, as long as the parts are written well and you being honest enough and doing your part well, that's all that is required, because you got to be very honest to the kind of character you're portraying, that emotion. It's very important. Like right now in Zoya Factor, I've been very honest to be portraying a flamboyant cricketer. I have not held back at all. Like I've given it my all. I really enjoyed playing Robin Raval because reason being is he's a very flamboyant, magnetic personality. He's a superstar in the team. He's got a great fan following between women and kids and everybody. He wins matches single-handedly. He's arrogant about it. And I've gone out to display that emotion because I felt that I have not been given that opportunity in any other character. So it's extremely different from my personality. And I've tried to be as honest in being flamboyant also. So the thing is that connect, if it goes through, right, then sky's the limit for you as an actor, because then the audience accepts you. So I feel whether you come from film family or you don't come from a film family, eventually the audience has to judge your work. Yeah, in case of me or my wife, the struggle is different. Like the struggle, we don't have to fill big shoes. So for us, our struggle is to get the next best role, the next big film, convince another director or a producer to cast us, take us. Why? When they have 6 options in film family kids, that is our struggle. But then
that's
what about...
like coming to that point only, like nepotism debate, which is somewhere people feel that, the star kids or, someone who has a hold, with all these, big celebs around them, they have a privilege in getting a role or getting, any offers like that. What do you have to say on that?
The thing is, this nepotism thing I feel is a bit blown out of proportion, because you'll get an opportunity. What you do with that opportunity is important, right? Like today you can be put in the biggest arena, but if you fail to perform, you'll never be given an opportunity to walk into that arena again. You see somebody, a Star Kids gets launched, fair enough, but then that star kid has to prove himself or herself. If they don't, then they will not get another opportunity. Maybe they'll get 1 more, 2 more, but eventually the acceptance जहाँ पर नहीं है ना, तो वहाँ बात नहीं बनने वाली. And the producers and filmmakers will only work with people whose work they are liking. For a person like me, I might be working my way up for the best part ever, but as long as I'm working my way up, I'm fine with it. Because now I know that I'm in the eye of many A+ filmmakers and many A+ producers. So for me, that is again, like I will never understand the struggle a star kid goes through. Understand, a star kid has shoes to fill. They are looked down upon. At some level, there are aspirations ki will they be as good as their parents. I don't have anybody judging me on the fact that what my father's last film was, or am I good, or maybe the star kid is good in its own way, but then you don't give that person enough due credit because you're always comparing them to somebody else, which is a bit unfortunate.
Because even Sonakshi, she said like, she had her own journey, she had her own struggles and all, but yes, there is a perception like, oh, Shatrughan Sinha ki beti hai. There is that kind of pressure that, oh, now she's doing such kind of movies, now she's doing such kind of roles. So there is something like that, where is a perception about a star kid. Now when Janhvi Kapoor came, when she was launched, even people started saying that Sridevi was such a brilliant actress, and like what she's just done a Karan Johar movie, she's just managed it on, easily. That is the kind of tag and baggage also which comes, to a star kid, because if they don't perform well, they get judged, they get trolled.
See, everybody gets judged, good or bad. I feel that that's a bit unfortunate. People who are putting in a lot of effort is concerned. Like I've worked with Janhvi in Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil girl. She's a phenomenal actor. Like you have to be given a window to be projected that way. Like I really felt that for Dhadak to be her first film, the language, the diction she was using was the toughest to do. The thing is, it becomes easier if you use a dialect which is closer to her personality. But then no, Shashank Khaitan gave her a very challenging part and she delivered according to me to that part. Like for अभी कितने लोग वो राजस्थानी हिंदी बोल सकते हैं, कितने लोग बोल सकते हैं?
Not many.
आप आज के कोई भी ए लिस्टर एक्टर को बुला के उसको खड़ा कर दीजिए, उसको बोले राजस्थानी बोले, इट्स टफ एंड दैट चैलेंज हैज बीन थ्रोन, शी इज बीन थ्रोन इन द डीप एंड स्ट्रेट अवे. सो आई फील इट्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप श्रीदेवी जी की, यू आर हर डीएनए, एंड देन श्रीदेवी जी इज डन मोर देन 500 फिल्म्स. सो देन like understand, like you the comparison is only it makes it unfair. She's starting out, she's going to do her second film, we all a part of it, and she's very good in the film.
How was it working with her in
She's a lovely girl, like you know, she's a perfect mix between old school and the new world generation. वो कमरे में आती है, even we've done some dance rehearsals together for a song. She would take her shoes off outside, आकर धरती से आशीर्वाद लेना, ये कहीं से तो सिखाया गया ना, to respect, to come on time, to deliver your best. She's never happy with her take. It just shows her hunger. So it's great. Like that's the way to learn. That's the way to move forward. So I feel that eventually the pressure on Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil girl, is more on Janvi than on me because she's playing the title role. So then I don't have the pressure of playing a title role right now, but my pressure is what? I have to perform to the best of ability as Anshuman Saxena. She's playing the first Air Force fighter pilot. The film is banking on her shoulders completely. It's a big thing. So the pressure is immense.
Neha Dhupia had recently confessed that, you know, she got pregnant before marriage and you guys got married and all. And your marriage was like quite a quiet ceremony. What was the reason? What made you guys keep it like, you know, very low-key affair, even marriage or even pregnancy? Because do you think because of the society, you know, judging you guys? Because for that matter, even Arjun Rampal had a baby boy with his girlfriend and they have come out in open and, you know, of course they get trolled for that. Do you somewhere feel that it is because of the pressure of the society which made you like, you know, not, you know, talk about it
No,
or keep your marriage,
nothing
you
like
know,
that.
low?
See, eventually you can't be in a position where अच्छा लोग क्या कहेंगे, लोग तो बोलेंगे, कुछ लोग आपके फेवर में बोलेंगे, कुछ लोग आपके अगेंस्ट बोलेंगे. एवरीबडी हैज एन ओपिनियन. अब मैं बैठकर सबकी ओपिनियन चेंज करने तो वाला नहीं. अगर आप उस गेम में फंस गए ना तो गॉड हेल्प यू. लाइक I feel that our marriage was low-key because we wanted a low-key marriage.
It's like wedding being low-key, imagine.
Yeah, because my father, when he got married, he had a very low-key wedding and he was captain of India. So that time only his side of the family came and my mother's side of the family came and they got married. And I thought, what a beautiful story. So when our turn happened, I wanted it to be just like how my father had his wedding, and we had only 50 people.
And Neha was okay with that, with not the dhoom-dhaam and all that. Yeah.
अभी धूमधाम शादी आपने लोगों के लिए करनी है, अपने लिए करनी, पहले ये डिसाइड कर लो.
But you know that is a trend somewhere.
Trend
Priyanka, Anushka,
like the thing
Deepika.
is, see now it's like each to their own. We are slightly I feel wedding is a private affair. We believe in that. It's like it's marriage not just between two individuals, it's marriage between two families. Yes, it's great to celebrate. We had a great baby shower, we celebrated it and we called the entire industry and everybody came and blessed us. Now my point is that marriage is something, it's like my father said कि यार आप लोगों को शादी करनी बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन वहाँ I will only appreciate कि वहाँ all of a sudden तमाशा ना बन जाए. Because my father's thinking is वो रोड ब्लॉक हो जाएगी, गुरुद्वारे से वहाँ से डोली निकलेगी, फिर दूसरे लोगों को तकलीफ होगी, वो लोग जो दूसरी गाड़ी में बैठे हैं जिनका शादी से कोई लेना देना नहीं है वो गाली निकालेंगे, आपको बददुआ देंगे. क्यों लेना वो सब? आराम से आप गुरुद्वारे में शादी करो, अपने इमीडिएट रिलेटिव्स बुलाओ, एक छोटा सा लंच कर लो, take the blessings and move forward. And then when we wanted to do a great baby shower, we did it. We wanted it to be a nice sober affair. We wanted it also to be very personal and so that we can also be present. अब आदमी जब 400-500 लोगों को इनवाइट करता है तो जब तक थैंक यू बोलता है, वहाँ रिसेप्शन में पता नहीं 2-3 किलोमीटर पीछे से लाइन शुरू हो जाती है. आदमी वहाँ स्टेज पे खड़ा है, वो भूखा है, वो प्यासा है, कपड़े महंगे पहने हुए, पसीने निकल रहे हैं और आदमी को 4 घंटे खड़ा होना है वहाँ. यार उसकी क्या गलती है बेचारे की, वो 4 घंटे बैठ के थैंक यू बोले लोगों को. यू नो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? लाइक आई फाइंड लाइक आई हैव बीन टू वेडिंग्स एंड रिसेप्शन कि मैं वहाँ लास्ट लेन में खड़ा हूँ. पहले तो मैं अपने आप को गाली दे रहा हूँ कि मैं इतनी पीछे क्यों खड़ा हूँ. अब लेट आए हो तो पीछे खड़े हो गए, ठीक है. तो अपनी एज अ गेस्ट भी तकलीफ है कि खुद भी कपड़े महंगे पहन कर आओ, अच्छी गाड़ी में आओ, ठीक है, सबको इम्प्रेस भी करना है, फिर वो लाइन में भी खड़ा होना है, 1.5 घंटे की लाइन है. जब तक आप क्या बोलो, थैंक यू, कंग्रेचुलेशन, बहुत अच्छा लगा जी, फोटो और आउट. माई पॉइंट इज कि save everybody the trouble ना. So everybody judging यार आज खाना अच्छा नहीं था, नहीं यार वो drink अच्छी नहीं थी, like इतना पैसा खर्च दिया, like you know there's so many questions that go on. Why do you, like for me,
you saved yourself from that.
I just didn't want to be answerable. I like, you know what, this is my wife, this is my family, this is Neha's family. Our parents are happy with it, right? Let's move on. That's it. Save the people the trouble. अब मैं अपने रिश्तेदार को जो अमेरिका बैठे हैं वो अपनी टिकट खर्चेंगे, क्या पता उनके पास शायद उतने पैसे ना उस टाइम लास्ट में टिकट लेने के, तो हमने उनकी तकलीफ भी बचा दी. बहुत लोगों ने बोला हमें नहीं बुलाया, हमने कहा हमने तो आपको एहसान किया, आपको नहीं बुलाकर. हम चाहते थे आप तकलीफ में ना हो. So that was it.
Before the marriage, you know, with Neha Dhupia, you went through a breakup phase also with Nora Fatehi, and she recently said that, you know, it's a very difficult time. It was a very difficult time for her, but you have chosen to keep silent about it. What made you not talk about it at all?
I like to believe that there's dignity in everything, and you have to see there's some relationships which work, then there are some relationships which don't work. Ideally, you want every relationship to work, but if it happens, it's great. If it doesn't, it's unfortunate. I feel as far as my past relationship was concerned, she's a lovely girl. She's doing exceptionally well for herself. She's a star in the making. All her body of work is being accepted by the audience, and she's on her way up. And I felt that is what is important. And I wish her all the best and all the love and the luck. And I feel that the partner that she deserves will come her way very soon. And I feel हर चीज़ की ना एक timing होती है. The universe wanted something to change within me, and it happened. The universe wanted something to change within her and give her that stardom, and it happened. हर चीज़ का एक phase है. Right now there's time for her stardom. After stardom there will be time for family. And I feel you have to go through. You can't challenge it. You know, you have to accept it. So I feel that was the case, and I feel that when as an artist, whether her or anybody else, you have to just respect. And I feel there is in silence there is dignity, and there's a lot of respect. Everybody goes through hardships, but hardships make you the person you are, and I feel that is important.
What's your take on social media trolls? Neha Dhupia also got trolled recently for, you know, putting on weight after pregnancy and all, but that is something which is very normal. Even then she was trolled. What do you have to say on this? You know, people trolling, you know, all the time backlashing celebs and all. What do you have to say on that?
See, कुछ लोग होते हैं who want to say something for effect, कि यार हमने बोल दिया तो हमें रिएक्शन मिल जाएगा. तो ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं. कुछ लोग होते हैं वेले जो बैठे हैं बस, और उनको लगता है कि दिस इज अ डायरेक्ट एक्सेस टू द सेलिब्रिटी, तो कुछ भी बोल दो जी, यू नो, हमने तो बोल दिया, रिएक्शन, और पीछे बैठ के हंसते हैं. लाइक आई फाइंड थोड़ी वो चीपनेस है, एंड आई फील दैट इज something, everybody has a right to their opinion, but it's like, let's not forget that वो भी they also belong to they also sons and daughters of parents. तो वो फिर अपनी अपब्रिंगिंग क्यों इतनी खराब कर रहे हो? Like, you know, just because you have, social media is a great platform for everybody, but also it has its repercussions. Now the thing is, people forget to understand that we as actors or sports people eventually are human beings, right? There are days where you'll feel the best in your health, you'll feel best in your fitness, especially for women. People forget that when women give birth, there's something called postpartum that happens, and it's not really spoken about, but every woman goes through that. And it takes time because the body changes. It's like, clearly the woman is a superior being, that's why she has the ability to give birth. Why does a man not have that ability to give birth to a child? So you have to respect that association. And weight, not weight, doesn't make a person big or small. Unfortunately, in our industry, looks are given a lot of importance, but you have to also understand that one day the looks are also going to fade away, right? आप कितना भी
मेकअप कर लो,
नहीं, not even makeup यार, इतनी सब हर कोई ट्रीटमेंट्स कराते हैं लोग, और बियॉन्ड अ पॉइंट उस सुंदरता को उभारने के लिए कराते हैं, लेकिन वो भी एक दिन ढल जाएगी. सो यू नो, व्हाट गोस अप हैज टू कम डाउन. इट्स लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटी, and you have to understand it. So it's just that, and I feel it's a bit wrong and unfair, but then beyond a point you can't take it seriously, because you chose this profession. I chose this profession as an actor. If I am sitting here and wanting, you know, applause for my performance and love from the audience, then I have to also be okay when I don't do well. I have to be okay with criticism. I have to be okay, यार नहीं यार, Angad today is not looking in his best shape. Yeah, अब मैं गुस्सा हो जाऊँ, अब मैं worried हो जाऊँ, नहीं, फिर तो मैं अपना दिमाग खराब कर लूँगा. I have to work towards bettering myself every day. It's a journey, and I feel that we are on that journey of bettering ourselves. You know, so it's just a matter of time. Like, it's not that just Neha gets trolled, or because of her I will get trolled, or कुछ हो जाए. Like, on the biggest level, the biggest level, today people are trolling.
They trolled Salman for Ganpati Visarjan also. They trolled him.
Yeah, so you know, you can't get so affected. Eventually you have to just move on. आज आप घर में भी डांट खाते हो ना, तो टेक्निकली आपके पिताजी, आपकी माँ भी आपको ट्रोल ही करते हैं. बट लेकिन वो मेकअप हो जाता है, फिर आप अच्छे बन जाते हो. So it's just that. I think you have to take it it's easy. You have to take it with a pinch of salt.
The last question to you, what was Neha's feedback after seeing the trailer of Zoya Factor?
She really liked it.
Yeah.
She said that it's an A+ film. You part of such a good cast. She said, for me, she said it'll work really well for you. She said because the kind of cinema that you have done, whether it was Pink or Surma or Tiger Zinda Hai, again there is a performance-oriented film. Again there is a different film altogether. And I feel that this film has a lot of, it's a young film, it's got to connect with the audience, and also it's a very unapologetic film. So today's millennials, they like stuff like that. They like flawed characters, they like characters.
Reality.
They like reality, also they like characters who call it out. Like, हर चीज़ अच्छी नहीं हो सकती. You go, अच्छा इंसान भी बुरे दौर से जाता है, गलतियाँ करता है, फिर सीखता है, फिर उठता है. अब अच्छा इंसान सिर्फ अच्छा ही नहीं हो सकता. इनफैक्ट जो बुराइयां हैं, इंसान जो बुराइयां से सीखता है ना, आदमी कभी अच्छाई से उतना नहीं सीखता.
Do you take her suggestions when you're selecting movies and all that?
It depends. She has a very different way of thinking. I have a very different way of thinking. Like, my way of thinking is that good work and good performance will get you your next big performance-oriented part. Her way of thinking is that if you keep on working, it translates into good work. So there are two different schools. It's like her, we both want to go to the same place, but our ways are different. So that's why I try to do as much as, like, it's not that I do less work. I have a film release since 2014 every year, but the thing is that I've done one release, or maybe one release and one digital platform release every year. I would love to better it, but provided I get that kind of opportunity time and again. I would not like to see myself wasted as a role on screen. So I'm trying to work at it. Like, I would love to have 2 releases or 3 releases a year. Technically, Akshay sir does the best thing. He works on 4 films a year, shoots them, and has 4 releases a year. And
every season there's
But then, yeah, because the thing is that he's such a big star and he brings so much of money back in the industry. But for me to reach that level, there's still time. Hopefully, producers think he can be part of 2 or 3 films, and I think that will set my graph to have 4 releases a year.
All the best, Angad, and it was lovely talking to you. All the best for Zoya Factor.
Thank you
So much for a lovely
Thank you.
interview.